Yeah.
Guys, did the internet explode a couple days ago? Did the world end? Did lightning fall from the sky and people start dying? Half, not half, but these beta males that are exploding over this are just, I don't get it. I saw this article on Dorkly.com. Yes, Dorkly. Who cares about the name? It's still a decent article. They call them piss boys, and I have to agree. Piss boys are melting down. Good Lord. The new Doctor Who, if you guys don't know, one of the things with Doctor Who is every few seasons they change the character of the Doctor. They change the actor who plays the Doctor. It's one of his abilities is to regenerate, and when he regenerates, he comes back as a whole new actor, whole new character. Well, the new character, oh my Lord, is a woman. Who cares? Who freaking cares? It's a woman. Guys, let's celebrate women. I've got some amazing women in my life. Let's celebrate Sylvia Inslow, my grandmother. Let's celebrate Sonia Cottle, my mother. Jessica Hudson, my wonderful, amazing wife. We should be celebrating women. Doctor Who has been on and off the air for what, like 50 years now? And it's been a man this entire time. But some of these comments here, I've got to read some of these now. The ratings will go down and the show will be canceled for 20 years. Well, the ratings already went down back in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, and it was canceled when it was a guy. For real though, no way this show is making it past 2019. First few episodes will see a surge in ratings because of the novelty effect. Then it will tank when people stop giving a shit. 2 series max before indefinite hiatus. Like, how insecure in your manhood are you that a fictional character, fictional character, regenerates and changes to a woman, and yet that threatens you as a man? That threatens your whole fandom. You can't appreciate the series anymore because it's now a woman. And then this next one brings up, this is going to have a negative effect on the franchise of this production, is very similar to James Bond, another British franchise which has nothing to do with, is not even similar to Doctor Who. Which has also been cast an all-male cast for the lead role. And personally, I feel that changing a long-time tradition of male roles will ruin the series for me. This woman, we've seen all of 2 minutes of her as the Doctor? And I don't even think she says, I've got to rewatch the video, but I don't think she says one word. She doesn't even say one line. And yet, this one change is going to ruin it for you. No, not the season after season of the exact same bad guys or the exact same just kind of campiness. No, that doesn't ruin it for you, but switching the character to a woman, giving her a vagina, is going to ruin the series for you. Now this next quote here brings up probably the only issue that might have a little bit behind it. So this two ducks, two ducklings response says, I will withhold judgment on her as the new Doctor until I've seen her in action. However, I do wonder why they've gone down this route. Why was it so bad for this character to be created as a male role and to continue as a male role? That's a good point. There's nothing wrong with asking that question. But you can also ask the same question, why was it so bad for the role to change to a woman? But here you go. Why can't my son, who's in, this is the one that got me, who isn't into action men type Avengers style actors, so the Tony Starks, the Incredible Hulk, or even James Bond, he's not into those kind of guys. But have this out of the ordinary, whimsical yet powerful man to emulate. He's upset because he feels this has been taken away from him. Now, that is the only point that I've seen in this whole list of responses here that may have a little bit of merit to it. But here's the flip side. She even says it, or it's probably Dad who's saying this, says it right after that in the exact same comment. I know, it's good that girls will now have an out-of-the-ordinary, whimsical, yet powerful woman to emulate. But why should this be done at the expense of the boys? Boys have had Doctor Who to emulate literally since 1963, guys. Since 1963. Almost 60 years now. And yet, girls only ever got the sidekick role in that. Only ever got the companion. The Clara Oswalds. The Rose. And while those characters were great, they weren't the Doctor. Guys, you need to pull up your big girl panties and realize there is absolutely nothing wrong with this change. I think that it's been a long time coming. People have been talking about it for like the last 2 or 3 switches in characters. Will it be a female? There's always been a female up there in the running for the next Doctor. I'm happy with this. I think it's going to be great. And actually, as a big Doctor Who fan myself. All right, guys, tell me what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to get notifications from me, hit that little bell button as well. And I will catch you guys next time.